you who celebrate Easter, for those all of the good together, celebrating the beauty of being alive. And today we're going to look at pull card reading on what is blossoming or blossoming. And I just wanted to look at the energies of what is blooming in your life at this time, right now, and in the very near future here. And when I say near future, I am going to put a time frame around it, within the next 30 days. Okay. So what is blooming in my lovely dragonflies' lives at this time and then within the next 30 days? We're going to look at the mana cards. We're also going to look at, what cards do I have with me today on our little field trip? I have the Tarot of the Hidden Realm. So we're going to look at these two sets of cards. The mana cards are really fun. They're ancient Hawaiian wisdom. If you'd like to purchase any of the cards that you see on my channel, that is in the description box below. Okay, let's get to it. What is blooming for my dragonflies at this time? This one keeps looking at me. We're going to pull 3 of the mana cards, and then we'll go deeper in with the tarot. Okay. Beautiful. All right, we got 39 Lehua, or the Ohio Lehua tree. This speaks of the essence of initiation. So you guys, you are called to share your gifts with others. Be in the present. See yourself as you are, not as you were. Fulfill your mission with courage and confidence. You are ready. Wonderful, you guys. So what's blooming at this time for this group that's going to be watching this is you're moving into an initiation into a brand new life, and it's calling you to bring your gifts and talents forward. This would be your spiritual gifts and talents. This could be a talent career-wise or even in love relationship, but you're being asked to share your gifts and talents and wisdom. Excuse me for the noise. There's a bit of traffic that just went by. And then feeling this call to the initiation, feeling the call to share your talents and gifts and to move forward with that, but you haven't quite entered in yet to the actual sharing of them. And now's the time. In the next 30 days, you're going to have opportunities that are going to be calling you forth and blossoming and blooming in your life in the realm of initiation. Now we also have Puhi. Okay, so what's blossoming in your life at this time? We have Puhi, which is the little eels. Okay, and they talk of the essence of disruption. All right, it says avoid the procrastination that results from perfectionism. Perfection often lurks under murky waters. The disruption of ideals is often an inevitable part of the manifestation process. Do not allow it to distract you. Continue to progress and things will become clear. So together with the initiation of Lehua, you're going to be in the next 30 days bringing forth your gifts, talents, abilities. And what's great is what Spirit's saying is you don't have to be perfect for the blossoming or to share with others what you have learned, what you've been experiencing. Some of you have been going through a dark night of the soul, or in the process of, even using the Easter analogy of being in the tomb and then resurrecting. You've been in the tomb. Okay. That's okay, because what's happening here is you're about to blossom. You're about to share what you have learned during the darker times or while you were in the initiation process of learning and growing. And there may be some disruptions and distractions along the way. Okay, that's perfectly all right. Hi to whoever's here with me. And there may be some disruptions along the way. Don't let it get to you. And what Spirit's saying is you don't have to be perfect. So avoid procrastinating, because remember, we're looking at the next 30 days of what's blossoming for you and blooming. And so let your gifts and talents be shared with others and avoid the trap of procrastination. Okay. And then the third mana card for what is blossoming in your life is Pu'olo, which is bundle. Okay, this is the essence of release. It says taking on the burdens of others interferes with their ability to discover their own power. It may also divert you from finding your own path. Take care of matters that require your attention. Let go of those that do not. Okay? I feel like for many of you, you guys have been healers. You've been the rock. You've been the one that people come to when they're in need. And while that has served you for a time and you've learned to be beautiful caregivers and you've learned to be beautiful healers, you've overgiven, okay? And in the next 30 days, you're going to learn one of the gifts that's blossoming for you is learning how to let go of the burdens of others, learning to let them have their path, employing ruthless compassion. I remember years ago, my mentor said two things to me. She said, you know, compassion is incomplete if it does not include yourself first. And secondly, ruthless compassion is the highest form of compassion, meaning you can be watching someone dig a hole for themselves and you don't have to rescue them because unless they ask you to help, no need to rescue because they will find their strength at the bottom of that pit. And how do they get themselves out of it? It's hard to watch, especially when you're a healer, especially when you have these gifts, talents, and abilities. The other thing that I'm getting is as you are coming out of the spiritual and gifted and talented closet, as it were, okay, you may have people who are distracting you or wanting you to take on their burdens or trying to get you to come back into your old way of being. And Spirit's saying, avoid that. Focus on yourself. Focus on what you can bring to the world, and everything else will figure itself out, okay? You do not have to be the problem solver for everyone. So what's blossoming here is really beautiful. So what's blossoming right now is gorgeous. You are absolutely moving into this beautiful time of actually being in your power and actually being able to give your gifts, talents, and abilities to others. Okay? Loving that. All right, let's get the tarot, go a little bit deeper as to what is blossoming and blooming for you in your life at this time. Okay, so you're going to be bringing forward your gifts, talents, abilities. You're going to avoid perfectionism and you're going to avoid being the rescuer in this 30 days. Even if you have to give yourself a 30-day challenge that says, for this 30 days, I'm not rescuing anyone. I'm not putting up with other people's shenanigans. I can lovingly and gracefully tell them no. Okay, other people's emergencies are not your emergencies. They're welcome to pay you to move them through a process if need be. But you are going to be focusing on bringing out your own talents and abilities. You are ready. Okay, and so there might be some snakes in the grass, or there might be some people who are trying to distract you. Okay, even the one little comment that came up here was super inappropriate. Okay, and basically you have to keep moving forward, even if there's comments that are inappropriate, even if people try to bring you down into their shenanigans. This is about you moving forward with your skills, talents, abilities, what you are bringing to the world. You're opening something new and you're ready for it. Okay, what else is blooming in the next 30 days for my dragonflies? Woo! Your manifestation powers are going to be on point, you guys, and money is increasing. I am really excited for you guys. Gorgeous. Okay, so I would say what's blooming in the next 30 days. You have the Magician. This is manifestation power. The Magician is the first card in the deck, and it comes after you've taken a leap of faith. Okay, some of you do not see this coming. What it's saying, this goes fully with the card Lehua. Okay, because this card says you have your gifts, talents, skills, and abilities, and you are ready. Avoid perfectionism. This one says you've taken the leap of faith. It's the first card in the major arcana after the Fool. Okay, the full card is 0. This card is the first card, the Magician. It means you have all of the tools that you need and you're ready, but you are going through an initiation to bring what you have learned to the world. It may look like, Clara, move on, please. So you move on with things, okay? So just so you guys see, there's comments going on that are inappropriate in this live stream and that do not need to be here. And that's what we're talking about, is allowing the distractions to move away from you. Okay? So basically here we have you have all the tools you need to blossom and bring forth your talents. Some of you might be starting a YouTube channel. Some of you might be starting a healing practice where you're getting paid for it, because I feel like many of you have been doing the work but not getting paid, and it's been a drain. Some of you might be opening a new business. There is money attached here. We have 10 of Pentacles. We have 9 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles and 9 of Pentacles says you have your abundance coming in. Okay, you have earned it. You are ready. You're ready for this blossoming. This is also rewards for work well done, things that you have already done, things that you've already opened up. And then you have 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles is my favorite card in the deck. 10 of Pentacles says that you have all of your financial resources taken care of, as well as your emotional resources. Happy family, vacation, travel. Some of you may be traveling, opening up a travel blog, opening up a travel, like something where you get paid for that, okay, or sponsored. It's really fantastic. So there's money coming for you guys where there wasn't before. Then we have Page of Pentacles. All right, this is the card of the student. So some of you may be going to school, but what's blossoming is that eternal student within yourself, that feeling of, I can really do anything. You've been building a skill set, okay? Spiritually and physically, you've been building a skill set. And we have Knight of Swords. There is swift communication and change happening. Knight of Swords moves into this really beautiful energy where you can move forward in quick ways, but also in really clear ways. Knight of Swords gains clarity. So in this 30 days, what's blooming, blossoming, resurrecting for you is first off the beauty of your skills, talents, and abilities. Some of you have taken a dream and put it to the side while you may have been going through a bit of a dark night of the soul, and now you're going to be picking that dream back up and sharing it with the world and giving to the world your knowledge, giving to the world your blessing. And this is going to be quick. Okay, this next 30 days, there's quick transformation for you. You're going to avoid distractions and you're going to avoid perfectionism, and you're just going to get your creativity out there. What else is blossoming? Queen of Pentacles. All right, you are coming into the money, you guys, and you're coming into the value of yourself. Queen of Pentacles represents Taurus. It also, and can represent Capricorn, okay? It is a Capricorn energy, so there's ambition tied to this. But with this Queen of Pentacles, you are coming in, this is pre-Empress energy. It doesn't matter if you're male or female, matters not. This is you in the feminine side of your energy coming into your abundance. And this is abundance of your values, and it's also abundance of money, abundance of that change, okay? It is a very philanthropic energy, and it's a very beautiful, beautiful energy, okay? So that is what is blossoming for you. They said they want 2 more tarot cards, so we're going to do that. So what's blossoming for my dragonflies over the next 30 days? Oh. Nice. Okay, we have 6 of Swords and Page of Wands. Now, I will say this is a real big side note. Those of you that have been trying to have a child, there's a lot of fertile energy here. Those of you that are not trying to have a child, please take the appropriate precautions, okay? Because you're going to be fertile with creativity, but you're also going to be fertile with your physical self as well. No, I'm not a doctor, so please, if you have issues there, go see the doctor. But we have Six of Swords here. Six of Swords says Spirit is bringing you out of the rocky waters. You are being assisted, and we have the Page of Wands. Page of Wands can indicate the return of creativity, the return of passion, the return of what you love, and this childlike innocence. You have two pages here. So you are starting something completely new. We have the Initiation, Magician, and these pages, and the Knight. Okay, quick changes here in these 30 days. This feels to me that it's business related more so than relational, but you take it how it resonates. There's so many pentacles. I feel like your values of yourself and those around you are going to high vibrational levels. And I do feel like that dream job you've been wanting, that business you've been wanting to start, that that opening in your financial realm is opening up in this next 30 days. Spirit's saying they want to give you a blessing as the blossoming. Okay, so I know some people watch because of relational stuff. This feels like your relationship to yourself is really passionate. Really, you're seeing your own value, you're seeing your own worth, and therefore those around you are seeing your value and your worth. So what's blossoming is you bringing your skills, talents, and abilities to the world. It is an initiation, it is new. So some of you, it's a new job, or you're starting a business, or you're getting over yourself and your perfectionism, and you're starting that thing that scares you. Okay, could be, hello Margaret, can be that, you know, it's like when I was asked to start a YouTube channel, it scared the bejesus out of me because I don't like being on camera and I don't do tech stuff very well. Okay, but it's been such a beautiful experience so far. So it's like that. Okay, it's something that you're a bit scared to do, but you have information and you have beautiful things to give to the world. So do avoid distraction in this next 30 days. Avoid perfectionism, and you move on forward to this great energy here. It really feels like an influx of money as well. So these skills, talents, and abilities that you have are going to bring you money. Anybody coming to you with emergency, anybody coming to you wanting you to be their rock, as it were, this particular month, they can pay you, okay, because you're going to be charging for your services moving forward. You don't have to, but I'm seeing that energetically that would be appropriate so that there's the correct exchange given the cards that we have on the table right now. And you're really coming into a beautiful, abundant time. Those of you that have been wanting to travel this next 30 days, it would be really great to travel during this time because you have this 10 of Pentacles, Six of Swords, and Knight of Swords. So there is indication that traveling would be great and you could even get paid for it. Okay, so let's do one last card to close out, and then hey, I'm great. And let's close it out. What is blossoming for my dragonflies in the next 30 days? Beautiful. We have life renewed. Okay, this is like the world card. Okay, you're gonna feel new. It's a whole new cycle starting, and that's, so we have initiation was your beginning card. Sorry, the birds are going off here. They are in agreement. Life renewed. So Lehua talks about the life being renewed, that you're in an initiation. The other thing to know, they just told me this about the Ho'oponopono. So Lehua honey. So honey made out of the Lehua flowers from the Ohia Lehua. Not only is it sacred, but it helps you to release generational patterns, and it also helps to release addictions. Okay, so anything, sometimes we can be addicted to rescuing others, or we may have addicts in our life, or we've experienced addiction ourselves. That's a real side note, but it feels like you're having a whole new life renewed. So if you've been in that pattern or had that pattern, It's going to be like new. You're in a new cycle. Okay, this is a new cycle of money. This is a new cycle of energy. This is a new cycle of wealth. This is a new cycle. Can be of love. I do feel like it has more to do with you this next 30 days of what's blossoming. You're blossoming into the value of you. And then I feel like the love comes next. Okay, but as far as right now, it feels like your wealth is increasing. Your ideas, your gifts, talents, and abilities are coming into the world in such a way that brings you renewal, and you will feel like you are new again, which I think is so sweet. You will feel, because this acorn turns into a mighty oak tree. Okay, you are in that initiation phase to build the oak tree part of your life. So you're going to feel a bit like a child again. You're in an initiation, so you may feel like you're not solid footing, and that's why Spirit's saying, please avoid perfectionism. No need to be perfect, okay? No need to be perfect to exist. Disruptions may occur. It does not have to be perfect. And they are saying, I'm going to try to cover her because of Facebook rules now, or sorry, YouTube rules now. But to close out, you take care of you and release the burden of taking care of other people. Okay. Make sure there is a true energy exchange, whether that be financial or they bring you something, but that there's an energy exchange if you're going to do any kind of healing work on other people in this particular month, because you are vibrating higher, and there has to be an exchange. Okay, so I love this, you guys. I'm excited for what you're bringing forth and your beautiful skills, talents, abilities. This can be in the spiritual realm, career realm, as we said. I would love to hear what you bring forth, whether you start a YouTube channel, whether you bring forth a whole new idea. Somebody just showed me a skincare line, so there's lots and lots of people watching, so I don't know what you're going to bring to the world, but this month it's blossoming, and I am excited to hear what you have brought to the world. And please do keep up with me on that, because I would love to hear what it is that your beautiful ideas that has come to fruition, and we want to make sure you get paid for that. So there is a beautiful influx of money coming in as well, and I'm excited for you guys. This is great. This is you with you loving and valuing yourself and reaping the rewards because you do. Okay, so thank you all so much. I'm going to leave it there. Love you all. If you want a private reading, that's in the description box below on how to get that. Or if you want to purchase any of the cards that are on my channel, there's a list and Amazon links if you like the cards. Okay, so that's what I got. Thank you guys. Until next time. Aloha.